Welcome back. All right.
BlockBoySportsTalk.
What's happening, man? It's your boy Vex. What's happening?
It's your boy Marco Polo.
Hey, man, we apologize. We run a little bit behind schedule, but we going to get right to man. You want to talk to him? Where you want to start at?
Hey,
real
man, we're
quick?
going to start at the Super Bowl recap, man, with all the mishaps, man. That's what we going at, man. There's a lot of trades going on that happened, man. Harden, Cleveland.
You know what?
Run them down real quick.
I'm going to do that real quick. It was 28 trades involving 73 players.
And that's a record.
And that's crazy. So we had AD to the Wizards, Harden to the Cavs, Zubac to the Pacers, Jaren Jackson to the Jazz, Luke Kennard to the Lakers, Porzingis to the Warriors, Vucevic to the Celtics, Chris Paul to the Raptors, Ayo Dosunmu to Timberwolves, and Jose Alvarado to the Knicks. You know they're going to take the Grand Theft Alvarado to the Knicks, man. And I'm not even going to get into all what happened with the swaps and all that because we just really want to move into the Super Bowl. But I just had to mention that the trades also in college basketball, it was a great battle of the first-round picks. Duke, North Carolina, that did not disappoint. Buzzer beater, North Carolina won that one. I just want to throw the college hoops in there.
And we're going to circle back around because it is NBA All-Star
coming up.
Right. As well as March Madness.
Absolutely.
But let's dig right into the Super Bowl,
man.
Also, Winter Olympics.
Yeah.
USA did something with the figure skate. But the Super Bowl, as many said and what their predictions were, the outlook was different. They said it was going to be a snoozer. It was going to be bored. I didn't look at it that way. It was a great Super Bowl to me. It's a great Super Bowl to me. I didn't want New England to win. I didn't want to, and they didn't win. I didn't think they stacked up. And as I stated, if you looked at the last live, if Kenneth Walker had the same type of game that he had with the Rams,
he was going to do his thing.
Then Drake May would not get a Super Bowl ring this year. And he not only did that, he did much better than he earned the MVP. Championship. So go ahead, you gotta get it to him.
Yeah. So what we want to talk about, we got to remember that these two teams were 60-1 to make it to the Super Bowl. So you got to think right now, these two teams were not expected to be in Super Bowl this year. Again, not to beat a dead horse, but we got to get there. Shout out Sam Darnold, who didn't play lights out, but he played, what I want to say is he managed the game. He was an excellent game manager. He went out there, didn't hurt his ball club at all. The coaching staff said, listen, we're going to lean on Kenneth Walker. Kenneth Walker had an exceptional game, of course, becoming the MVP of the game. And, of course, they could have possibly gave the MVP to that Seattle defense. I mean, they stayed in the backfield.
That is who should have got the MVP.
They stayed.
You said that Donald managed the bull. He escaped a lot of mistakes because the interceptions were there to be picked off.
Facts.
He looked Brett Forrest backing up and throwing no-look, eyes closed type passes into coverage that he should not have thrown it. The coach wound up coming over there like, you're escaping a lot of these close ones because he could have thrown the game.
And they made
adjustments. They went back to the ground. The defense, they shut every hope down that New England had. Every little inkling of hope that New England managed to gather up. Seattle, dark side?
Yeah.
The dark side, they closed the light on any inkling of hope that New England had.
And so, speaking on the New England side of the ball, unfortunately, Mike Vrabel and McDaniels was over there. You'd think with a long halftime that they would have took a little bit more time to make some kind of offensive adjustments, which they did not. They kept just going backing up and just wanting to throw the ball and not making the proper adjustments, not putting an extra tight end back to cover. Unfortunately, Drake May, who's had a superb season, was second in MVP voting, did not play very well. I think he held the ball a little bit too long. And it has, like I said, part to do with the coaching staff. They didn't get it. They didn't play a lot of ball.
It was part of the coaching staff, and I don't think they did not try to make the adjustments. As I seen them going in the half, looking at the TV, I said they should go to some screens, try to shorten it up, try to slow the game up. And they did try to go to some screens. Unfortunately, He didn't have that much time to hold the ball. The interception, like fumble, it looked like a Statue of Liberty play. Yeah. I mean, that's how fast they was in the backfield.
Yeah, he listen. There were several. He actually missed some wide open throws too, true. And I think he started to see ghosts because once he started getting hit, he just and then of course he led their team in rushing, which is not what you want your quarterback to lead in rushing. You want your running back to, which means that you didn't lean on your running game enough, and it just was poor decision making, poor passing, their offensive line. I mean, their left side of the line, were getting destroyed. They was pushing them all the way back there. It was a lot of pressure. And they were beating them with 4 people rushing. They only blitzed like twice in the game. And when they did blitz, they got back there to them. So
and Stephon Diggs, he did not enough. He did so much not enough that Cardi B unfollowed him right after the game.
Stop it.
No,
we're not going to get into that.
No, Stephon Diggs, I don't think he's going to be in New England next year.
It's a little bit too early for me to get into the logistics of where some of these players may end up moving to in the future. But just for yesterday's action, I got to give kudos again to Seattle's defense. Completely,
the dark side.
Oh man, they were unbelievable. It was like they was playing with 13 men on the field. And again. What are you going to say about Sam Darnold? He's a Super Bowl champion. He's won, 29 games in 2 seasons. And it took it all the way to the end. I'm pretty sure that Minnesota and the Jets and anybody else who had any eyeball on, you got to think, J.J. McCarthy is probably sweating bullets. Like, what are they going to do with him? Because after seeing the Sam Darnold play lights out like this, you got guys like Mac Jones who are backing up in San Francisco, quarterbacks that a lot of people were writing off, that you got to start putting an eyeball on and saying, hey, maybe this is a guy that can help my team get further down. And quite simply, it's the basics of football. What it looks like is if you can protect your quarterback and play lights out defense, you can have a pretty much a decent player at the helm, and you can win games.
Yes, it's kind of like the Baker Mayfield story. When you go through different teams, you gain experience, and Sam Darnold gained enough experience to get the W. He did control the game enough to get the W. Controlled all of their games, and with their defense, so it's just pieces. It's pieces, and they're going to start looking at backup quarterbacks like Brissett. Mighty Mouse might be out of there, but as we stated, we're not going to get into that. That was our Super Bowl recap.
Yeah, man. Whew.
What else we got going on for them? We're going to be moving on, as we said, to college sports, college basketball, March Madness.
Coming up.
A lot of NBA coming on, the record trade.
Yes. We're going to delve
into Olympics.
Yes, we're going to delve into a lot more other sports. Y'all already know NBA is going to be probably at the forefront of that, along with college hoops, because March Madness is right around the corner, and it is going to be fun to watch, especially with all these NIL deals. Hey, college basketball is pro sports now, so hey, we gotta definitely put an eyeball on that one. You know what I'm talking about? So,
like, comment, subscribe, tune into our next live. We already talked about the Barrios and Ryan Garcia fight coming up. Hopefully we'll have someone with us with the predictions, but we will get y'all the predictions for that fight as well.
Absolutely.
Like, comment, subscribe, tune into our next live. Hit our
Patreon page. Yeah, listen, man. Shout at everybody who clicked on and went to the Patreon. Y'all already know we've been spot on with a lot of the little picks that we've had. Y'all definitely who have not subscribed to the Patreon, subscribe to the Patreon. There will be bets up today by 5 p.m. and for the NBA action, because there's going to be some action tonight that's going to be popping. So you definitely want to get on there for make your wages for the day's action. So that's what it is, man. That's all we got to do, man. Super Bowl recap. It's been fun. 6 months till football comes back. Are y'all going to be ready? Are y'all going to be here? Because we're going to be here, man.
We're going to be right here.
Holla at your boo. Let's do it.